see that clip and you watch Melania's face.
Oh, she was just disgusting.
And she is like, the look on her face is like.
Speaking of comebacks.
Well, like the look on her face is seriously like, how the fuck did I get myself into this? Like, how did we get here? Like, I was in this for the money, and now I'm the first lady listening to this moron say Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Like, just
nobody asked him to do that.
Not a single soul asked him to do that. Not a single one.
We are also praying for the people of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Like, I'm watching the clip, and she goes from like looking out at like the gallery of people.
We are also praying
and the second time
for the
he
people
says
of Puerto Rico. We love Puerto Rico.
She stares through the back of his skull.
Puerto Rico.
Like, what? And then she does like this weird smile, giggle, laugh thing. Like, oh, I need to get away from this. I need to get away, but now I can't. Now I'm in too deep.
Melania is his wife.
Yeah, Melania is the wife, not Ivanka. You're thinking Ivanka.
Where was she born?
Melania?
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. That's why she got so offended. Where was Melania born?
Yugoslavia.
Okay, I knew it. I knew it was like somewhere in like Eastern Europe.
We love the Yugoslavia. we love you, Yugoslavia.
We also love with a hard H.
Yugoslavia.
We also love Yugoslavia.
All right. Welcome to 3CT podcast again. You know why you're here. It's Tuesday.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Can you tweet at us at 3CT at 3Count Thursday? Why are you here?
Please. Hello.
Please, I'd love to know. I would really love
to
know.
It's freaking Yugoslavia.
But
I was supposed to make a game, right?
Yeah, I think you were. But you have a little bit of time. Oh, you did make a game. Ryan, do you have your book of questions near you?
I do.
Let's just do a random one. I'm going to try to remember to do this even on Thursdays. Number 38. Can you give us question 38?
Question 38 to get to know you boys a little better. Do you like guacamole?
No.
Love it.
Nope.
I fucking love it. I had some on my Chipotle bowl yesterday. Last Wednesday for lunch.
I told
what about 89?
Oh, number 89.
Question 89.
It's a good question. It's a good one to get to know you.
89.
Would you ever go parasailing?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
You would drag my ass all over the ground.
I'll fall in the water so hard.
Second.
Fuck no.
You would in a second or would not?
Sign my fat ass up.
Oh, no, not a chance.
I can swim. I can absolutely swim. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about being able to catch my breath when the water just breaks my rib cage from the back.
I'm worried about not getting off the ground and dragging my ass.
Just water recording you. Stop the
Mrs. Big Jim, stop the boat! Stop the boat, Mrs. Big Jim!
Why is she driving the boat?
Yeah, why is she driving the boat?
Why is she trying to drown you?
Right, why is she trying to drown me? Why is she
well,
driving?
As soon as you told her she couldn't come home anymore.
I did not say.
Mark, you got to pick up to 126. Because I did one extra.
You're a good boy. Up to what? 160 who?
126.
123. Let's say 123.
Ooh, 123. Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Holy cats.
Oh, dang.
That's an excellent question.
Whether it's a paid meet and greet, whether it was at a wrestling show and you shook their hand and you've exchanged something.
Is it most famous at the time you met them, or most famous of all the people
It
you've
could be
met
of all the
now?
people you met. Of all the people you met.
John Cena.
John
Holy
Cena.
cats.
But I met him during the rap album.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
My John Cena story is amazing. It has nothing to do with me. It's the kid in front of me.
Okay.
So it's a meet and greet at this this collectibles store in the mall. Back
Okay.
when, malls had collectible stores.
Well, malls
Also
had
at the
stores.
time they had video arcades. But there's a meet and greet, and you have to pay to get in. You get to pay to get 8x10 and a Polaroid and everything, and to get an autograph. Well, there's a mom and son in front of us who have John Cena's CD,
Okay.
but they didn't pay. So they get close enough to like the line, the end of the line, and like nobody asked if they had a receipt. Nobody asked if like they had vouchers or anything, but they're next in line. And the guy goes, all right, you guys bought an 8x10? And they go, no, we didn't buy anything. My son just wanted to meet John. And they go, oh, I'm sorry, you can't sign anything. And Cena sees the boy's CD. He goes, no, come on up. He talks to the kid. He daps him up. He takes the CD from him, and he signs the CD and goes, hey, you got this CD? It's like the golden ticket. You get in. And he signs the kid's CD, puts it away, hands it to him, sends him on his way. And then I'm next in line with my then girlfriend, and we get a Polaroid with John Cena, where I am in a LeVar Arrington, Washington jersey.
Ooh.
the old
Or no, I think I'm in my Theismann. I'm in my Theismann jersy.
still
And this was back when I thought that I was John Cena too, and I was just much fatter. But yeah, Cena was great.
That's awesome. I mean, in terms of just like a regular old like meet and pass by, for me, it's got to be Roddy Piper. I would say at LCW when he, and to this day, it's one of the most fucking bonkers thing that I'll ever say. Roddy Piper introduces himself to us sitting at the table as he's like walking over to where he's going to be signing. Yeah, I mean, still a missed opportunity to talk to him a bit more. Still kick myself for that one. But the other one,
a picture, but yeah, we shook his hand. Like it was.
Yeah, I mean, he came up and it was like like being in the back. Like we were there, we were prepping for our in-house pre-show. And he introduced himself as he walked by us. Unbelievably professional, and seemed like a genuine dude. I mean, the other one would be Little Spoon, AJ Styles.
I'm gonna go outside of wrestling. I met Miranda Lambert after a show. Probably one of my favorite country singers. Enjoy her very much. Much like Tim, I have a bit of a story of somebody that I actually missed meeting. The local country channel in Lancaster, WIOV, would put on a show every October. It was a free show. It was called Fall Fest. It always happened down in Longs Park. Years ago, a young up-and-coming country singer just hit the radio with a song called Tim McGraw. Her name was Taylor Swift.
Never heard of her.
Probably haven't heard of her.
Wow.
They were doing meet and greets, and you could get like her album off to the side of the stage. And I remember talking to the group of people I was with. I said, you know what? That Tim McGraw song is really catchy. It's a shame nobody from Why I'm Missing is going to make it real big. My brother decided to go up and get a picture with Taylor Swift. And he has a picture of him with his arm around Taylor Swift. And old Tuppy here does not, because he was like, well, she's never going to make it that big. She's got a really cool song, but that's it.
Go!
Yeah, missed that one. Mark, what's yours, Mark?
Well, you know what?
Well, it's Bowser from Sha-Na-Na.
Bowser from Sha-Na-Na, yeah.
Take that back. It was Bowser from Sha-Na-Na.
I'll kick you out of this studio so fast.
I had, oh man, there's so many. I can tell you some good stories about Bowser.
Did you meet Grady?
No, I wish.
I was seeing it was still part of his probation.
Yeah, Gravy's off probation. Probably the most unusual unexpected and exciting was, speaking of country music, Dolly Parton.
Oh, nice.
Good old Dolly. We were up in, it was me, my father, the OG, old Gramps.
Old
original
Gramps.
My cousin Jim, who is cousin Brian's brother, and cousin Brian's father, my uncle, all went up to New York City. This was in 1993, I want to say. It was March of 93. We went up to see a TV taping of the Ronald Rivera show.
Nice.
We went up to, I think it was it CBS Studios? I forget where he was. It wasn't him. I think it was CBS Studios. So we get to the little studio in New York, and we go in this little lobby. And, I mean, we just got there, and it's us and just a few other people. And a door opens, and a security guard kind of peeks around, and it opens up further, and out walks some security guards, and Dolly Parton, full-blown Dolly Parton, like, dressed up. She comes out, says, "Howdy, y'all!" Walks right by us. Goes out in the streets of New York, and gets in a limo and took off.
Howdy, y'all.
She said, "Howdy, y'all!"
What a sweet peach.
That's awesome.
My uncle's eyes almost fell out of his head. It was hilarious. It was so funny. It was exciting.
I was actually talking to my brother today. Around this area, they used to do firemen's carnivals like every Sunday in June. They used to do like a country music act every Sunday. And for like $15, you would go. It benefits the fire hall. They have a bunch of games and stuff like that. And I remember the Zac Brown band was up there once. It was $15 to get in, and ended up actually going and getting the like their set list, and they all autographed the set list for me after the show, and I got to meet them all. So that was a really cool opportunity. They don't do them anymore, unfortunately. There was something of I don't know if that died in the pandemic or if it was a little bit before that, and it just became too costly.
I feel like
to bring in acts, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like those did kind of die out a little bit before the pandemic, or like it would be really small artists. Like it wasn't
small, really up and coming.
I think because that's the thing now is like all your big artists for the most part are signed to, Live Nation or, something like that. So like they're not going to come do these little firemen's carnivals for nothing.
The Hubblesfeld has a firemen's carnival. It still goes on. They had the Jeff Zimmerman band was there.
So
Jim said what he said.
I said, yeah.
Actually, the Jeff Zimmerman band's going to be at Mickey's. They're doing a CD release party.
Release. Yeah, CD release. Yep.
The old
Mickey's.
Yes Zimmerman.
Mickey's Black Box.
All right, so last week we started doing this game where we were doing our least favorite things. So our least favorites. So we'll continue with that. We didn't make our way through all of them.
These are a few of my least favorite things.
There you go. See, Smokey gets it. Least favorite movie. Ryan, we'll start with you. Least favorite.
Rudy.
You're Tim.
The only movie I ever walked out of the movie theater on, Wolf Creek.
Okay, I don't know that I've ever heard of that.
It's a scary movie. You don't know it.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't know it.
You don't know it.
Mark, how about you?
Man, it has to be the only movie I ever walked out of the movie theater on. That was
Burger King.
Burger King.
Is it Pootie Tang?
No, it was a showing of Faces of Death Part 6 or something.
Oh my god!
Wow, Mark, that got so dark.
It's not a movie.
Is it not quite what you expected, or
it wasn't quite what I expected? The place was sold out. It was me and Sean Parrish when he was fat, and it was Dave Wojtovich and cousin Brian. We all went down to the Wonderland 4 cinemas. Remember they had?
Oh my god!
The cinemas at Wonderland 4.
I saw the
like
first
a midnight showing.
I saw the first Ace Ventura there, by the way.
That's like a borderline snuff film, isn't it?
Always bad.
Oh yeah, I mean you legit saw people die in those movies, right? Like,
well, you know what? It was that's kind of.
I think Come 6, it was more of a staged thing, but like the
Yes.
first one or two was like
Yeah.
real gruesome.
Yeah, it was stage crap, and I don't know. I was probably like 19 or 20, so I thought it'd be fun.
Faces
I'll tell
of
you-
Death 6 is a
Something-
direct. It's a direct video compilation of the highlights of the earlier films in the Faces of Death series.
Oh, it was
It
awful.
features many of the same scenes in Faces of Death 1 and 4 as well as a earlier compilation of Faces of Death 5.
It was
Wow.
what got me to get up and walk out is the part where they started talking about countries in Asia and how they eat dogs, and they started showing puppies.
Oh no.
And I honest to God, I got up and left. We like the group of us got up and left.
Yeah.
Now, they didn't necessarily show anything,
Ugh.
any harm, but it was implied, and that was it.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Mine, I remember
Yeah.
watching it in college with my girlfriend at the time, her best friend's boyfriend, and a couple other friends, including now ESPN fantasy expert Mike Clay. Went to college with him. We all watched Donnie Darko, and they all loved it. Made me watch it, and I got done with the movie, and I went, "Can I get my fucking 3 hours back?"
That's such a good film.
I fucking hated it, man.
Oh, man, that's a great film.
I hated it. All right. Next one. Least favorite scented candle scent.
I don't give a shit about candles.
All right.
Cinnamon.
So all of them.
I don't know. Cinnamon. I don't fucking know.
Tim.
We have a blueberry. We have a maple pancakes
Ooh.
candle that just smells like dog shit. But Megan loves it.
All right, Mark.
Probably pine. Like even
Okay.
at Christmas, with an artificial tree up, I don't like that a pine scented candle. I like the fresh cookie one or
There's some of those like the tree ones. The tree ones
Fresh
are like the grass ones that it smells like allergies. Like it's just literally what it smells like. All right. Next one.
Allergies the candle.
Least favorite condiment, Ryan.
Oh,
Condiment.
I'm not a spicy guy. I'll go hot mustard. Just plain yellow mustard.
Just plain yellow. Okay. Tim.
Oh my god. Ranch.
Oh no. Mark.
boy, it's all of them. But if I had to pick one, I'd say mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Moo.
Mark's yucking over there.
Love mayonnaise.
Least favorite, and honestly, like I just had some the other day, and I was just like, man, I don't even know if I ever want to do this anymore. Tartar sauce. I think I would rather go.
Yeah.
I think I would rather go
That's
cocktail sauce if I'm going to have a sauce with some fishies. Yeah.
I like a fish
Yeah,
sandwich
good line.
with tartar. Like I couldn't imagine a fish fillet with cocktail.
No, well, that's true, but like,
But you can just get away with mayonnaise and pickles.
right.
and
I can get
yeah.
mayonnaise or honestly, like I would rather have like fish and chips, which I mean you're not going to get at McDonald's, but like I would rather have fish and chips than I would like a fish fillet sandwich
with vinegar or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. Least favorite fast casual chain restaurant.
Chipotle.
Ooh, you motherfucker. Tim.
I mean, imagine getting a burrito without chips. It seems
Ryan,
asinine.
I've gotten chips. Look, you can't
you
punish
can-
the
you
restaurant
have
for
to look at
pandemic
chips.
issues, okay?
I did.
Panda Express.
Okay. Mark.
All right, how about that Burger King on Cloverleaf Road?
No, that would be a fast food restaurant, Mark.
Okay. How about the Wendy's down the street from the?
That would also
from
be a
the-
fast food restaurant, Mark.
All right, let me think here. This is a tough one, Jim. A darn tough one.
Do you need a definition as to what fast casual is?
How about a place you would go and have to put a belt on?
I mean, fast casual is any of like the. It would be like a like Applebee's, Chili's, Cracker Barrel, right? Like those are all fast casual.
I don't think I would consider.
Or are those? So
I would consider Applebee's.
So how would we define fast casual? Is it like a Chipotle, Panera?
I think so. That would be closer to my definition.
Yeah.
Maybe something you could find at the mall.
So like classier fast food. Is that
yeah? So like
it's like an upgrade.
Like looking at the list.
It's like Red Robin. Would that be fast casual?
No.
That's like a sit down.
Fast casual is like Sweet Green, Chipotle, Five Guys, Qdoba,
probably
BurgerFi.
Your sub shops are probably going in here, so like your Jimmy John's and your
Panera, Panda Express, Smash
Panera's
Burger,
overrated too.
Shake Shack, Moe's, Boston Market, Wingstop.
I go with Panera. All it is hospital food.
Yeah,
and expensive.
But the cinnamon crunch bagel.
I still need to get one of those. By the way,
cinnamon crunch bagel is a game
what?
changer. I'm just thinking.
I'm leaving that one in.
Stays.
That one's staying. That's an oops.
That's a slip of the tongue, and I appreciate it.
And never mind.
Cinnamon crunch bagel.
Crunch bagel. You said the C word.
The crunch.
You said crunch with that R.
I said cunt.
You did. You said
really?
Yes. You said cinnamon
crunch bagel.
I'm thinking about the bagel. I'm now getting hungry. I'm watching the basketball game.
Yeah, you said cinnamon crunch bagel.
I'm sorry.
Without the ch.
Hold the R.
Out of these, so I haven't had it in a really long time, but the last time I had Qdoba, it was like super dry. It just wasn't good. I was just like, man, why are you not
Qdoba actually out off 30 now?
Yeah, I think there's still one at Park City too.
Park City, I think, is the only one around anymore.
All right.
I love Qdoba.
Least favorite pop song ever.
Oh God, that's easy.
Mark,
go ahead, Mark, if you know it.
I'd like to reach out and grab the members of Chumbawamba and strangle them. That tub thumping song. I wish I want to just remove them from Earth. I hate that song.
Wow. Damn.
I am going to go with Daniel Powder's hit "Bad Day." Because you had a bad day. They used to play it when like people got voted out of American Idol for like a season or two, and that was like his only charting success. So I want to talk about having a bad day.
I would agree with that, except I loved there was a NFL fantasy football commercial.
Changed my mind. Soak Up the Sun, Sheryl Crow.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yep, changed my mind.
But yeah, there was they did, so it was like when the playoff fantasy challenge would start, it showed all these people like you had a guy on the treadmill like hanging his head because he went 2-10.
Yeah, I remember that commercial.
I love that commercial.
That was funny. Yeah, Sheryl Crow, Soak Up the Sun.
Perfect, Tim.
I need to see if this is the same song.
Okay, I will give mine while you're looking it up, and it is the Baha Men, Who Let the Dogs Out. Just if I never heard,
was so popular.
Oh, it was awful. It was just awful.
Did you own the CD?
Nope. It was probably on some compilation I had because I was big into like the now that's what I call musics. So I'm sure it was on one of those. It had to have been on. It was probably on like 3 of those if we're being totally honest about it.
I was big at every sports event too.
Oh yeah,
I got it.
All right, Tim, what do you got?
I have the Black Eyed Peas, The Time, Dirty Bit.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
I love that song, and what they did to it just pisses me off. Dirty Bit. All
right.
Okay, real quick, because I'm actually not sure about this. So the Black Eyed Peas had the hit song "Let's Get It Started," right? That was originally titled "Let's
Get R Word."
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like the actual
Let's Get
of the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they were like, "Hold up, this probably ain't right. Let's get it started."
Yeah, Let's Get It Started was the radio edit, but like
yeah, the Let's Get R Worded is still out there.
That was the one like the album. Oh, that was okay.
Yes.
Smokey, you're not so. Fergalicious anymore.
No, I was never a huge fan.
All right, next one. Least favorite car accessory. I see there's a bit of confusion. Mine, the truck nuts. If I see somebody with fucking truck nuts, I'm immediately judging them.
Got it.
I like to
Okay.
keep them right in the truck nuts.
Exactly.
I will go with, and I think it's pretty much died out, but it was popular in the 90s, and I had one on my Subaru, the bra for like the front end. It was like
Oh,
the leather
yeah.
accessory that covered like the whole front end and like up into your hood a little bit. But it was like the bra, if you will.
I thought you were going to say the baby on board sign, Smokey.
Ah, fuck up. That gives me something to aim for.
Tim.
So I don't know if you'd count this as a car accessory, but I hate the window refractors that people put in their front windshield to keep the sun from getting in their car.
Yeah, that would count. That would count.
I think people who do that, like, I don't know. If any of you guys are those type of people, I'm sorry. I love you, but you're dumb.
Here's the deal. So when I first got my truck, somebody got me one of those. And it was like designed. It was designed, quote unquote, to fit my truck. I could never get it to sit right. And like I felt like it didn't make the car any cooler. Like I feel like it did not do its purpose. 'Cause that's the idea. It's supposed to reflect sunlight away so that like
keep your car
your dash and stuff like absorb. Nope. It was bullshit. Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that one. Mark, what's yours?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
The puppers was barking.
Oh, that's okay.
See,
this is the Tuesday show. They get all the barks.
Barking. Let's see. Probably my least favorite. I don't know if you call it an accessory, but when people put the decals on the back of when someone passed away, it says "Rest in peace," or "You earned your wings," or some other trash like that on the back of the car. I hate it.
Yeah, like I get it, but it's I feel like it's a very strange like tribute. Like maybe if somebody was like
backup cars are for like Sasquatch stickers only.
All right,
not for your loved ones.
No, heck no.
Least favorite music genre.
Jazz.
That's it.
All right.
Yep.
Tim.
Actually, I was going to say that before anybody else.
Yeah, you know what? I'll actually agree with it. We don't even need to do draft style.
I went to there was a free concert and the opening band was a jazz band. It was like torture. It was so bad. I did not like it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not great. It's just not great. All right. Least favorite donut.
Cinnamon sugar donut.
Okay.
Not a big cinnamon sugar guy.
Tim?
Anything fruit filled.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mark?
I'd say jelly filled because there's so many other options. Don't put jelly in there. Put something else in there. Put some other fruit.
Good jelly.
Every so often I will get a hankering for a jelly donut. And I like it.
I'm just picturing Tim biting into a donut and he's like, there's a goddamn kiwi in here.
No, but
put
like
the fucking kiwi fruit in here.
The jelly filled fruit donuts.
I know what you meant. I'm just picturing or a long banana hanging out and you just don't see it and you bite into it. Put a fucking banana in here.
Did you give yours, Mark?
Banana. Yeah, jelly filled.
He said jelly.
Oh, he said jelly.
But they had a banana custard filled peanut butter ice donut the other Tuesday at Ruth's. It was called the Eldest.
Ruts.
There was an Amish family selling it, and I bet you anything they have no idea who Elvis is.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, for me, and this may be sacrilege or something, but just like your standard, just like the powdered, like standard hole in the middle powdered, like you want to talk about hillbilly yelling dry, like that to me, it's just way too dry.
Like
All right. Least favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore? Ryan, second least favorite Halloween costume that you ever wore?
It had to be as a kid. As a picture of me as Elmo, and it was one of the old, like you
No
put the
way.
plastic suit on, and there was the mask that you couldn't breathe out of, and had the little mouth hole that you just had to smoke like soda. I don't remember ever wearing it, but that has to be it.
All right, Tim.
Number 2 on my list.
Clown.
Okay. Mark.
I think I was Snoopy Dog one year, back in like grade school, and they would parade you downtown.
In grade school?
In grade school, they'd take you to downtown, and all the other schools were there. And I don't know how they got there. We always walked from the school I attended.
Both uphill both ways.
It's uphill both ways. That's when it was safe to walk downtown Lancaster with a group of school kids.
Jesus Christ.
And, I'm pretty sure the old plastic mask with the little staple that held a piece of elastic around your head.
Yeah.
And the plastic, like front that you tied, like the bodysuit thing, and you tied it in the back. And your mom made you put a jacket over it anyway because you're going to get cold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was trash.
Mine, and it has nothing to do with the current political climate. When I was a kid, I had a police costume that had like a solid like plastic hat, and I've always been afflicted with a large head, and this thing I literally felt like it was cutting into my skull. It was that tight, and I fucking hated it, and I was like 8 years old. All right, least favorite Jolly Rancher flavor, and we're talking the original, like the green apple, cherry, watermelon, grape, blue raspberry.
Watermelon.
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 Oh,
Dude,
not me, man.
yes.
Get blue raz out of here. I love the watermelon.
I hate artificial watermelon flavoring.
So nasty.
I wish it tasted like watermelon. I love watermelon.
Oh, watermelon is so good.
I also hate watermelon.
I
Really?
hate watermelon
I like
flavor.
watermelon.
Dude, I fucking
like
love
watermelon.
I could eat a whole watermelon and then it would I would shit my pants because it just blows right through.
Tim, you ever have a yellow watermelon?
No.
What about orange?
No. I don't even know if you're making shit up at this point.
No, they actually have those. They actually have those.
And the
All
yellow
right.
ones are sweet. They're really good. It blows your mind because you cut them open and it's yellow. instead of
Yellow,
pink or red.
yeah.
Well, they should mark
So
them. They should mark them when you go to buy them if they're yellow or orange.
I don't, you can tell by the rind how it's spaced apart.
Rind.
Right.
Go look at the rind, Emery.
Okay. All right. Next.
Yellow melons. Emery. Well, never mind.
Boy.
Billy could talk about Emery's melons all
I
day.
bet he could. Our next one. Least favorite movie theater snack.
Nachos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it because they
It's
give
too
it
loud to eat.
All right, that's
Nobody wants
fair.
to hear you crunching through fucking chips midway through your movie.
He's got to pick the right times to bite them. Tim.
Pretzel nugs.
Mark.
Man, let's see.
I love pretzels, not movie theater pretzel nugs.
Because they're usually pretty dry.
Ass.
Too dry. I'd say probably Twizzlers.
Oh my god, fuck you.
They're so chewy. I'm here and there, I'm chewing. I can't hear no movie, Tim, because I'm too busy chewing.
You chew like a cow?
I chew like a cow.
The good lord, that fucking makes me want to.
Like you're snacking on some toes.
Oh.
I hate you so much.
Snacking on toes. I'm sucking on toes.
God.
I want that clipped.
Oh,
I want you. I hate you so much.
Yep.
Clipped.
That all right, let me get a time. Oh, gross. I don't know if this is at every theater, but I remember one time getting Rolos. They're the chocolate with the caramels, right?
Yeah.
Horrible.
That's
Oh, what's
awful
wrong with
caramel
Rolos?
too.
Yeah, Rolos suck
Just
as
cheap,
is.
gritty ass caramel.
They're different flavor Rolos now. You can get, I think it was sea salt or caramel.
Yeah, sea salt and caramel.
Fucking
Yeah.
still terrible. Least favorite concert that you attended?
Oh, I got it.
No, go ahead, Mark. I don't know yet.
It was the Spin Doctors and the Gin Blossoms. The Spin Doctors were headlining. I want to say it was a Candlebox or somebody opened, and the Gin Blossoms stole the show. And after they got done playing, everybody left, and the Spin Doctors came out, and the place was practically empty.
I don't know if it's really fair. Blues Traveler. I didn't see them. They were an act on a show I saw. Blues Traveler was disappointing.
Okay.
They're just a jam band with the harmonica. I was
They
like,
are.
just give me Run Around, give me Hook, get off the stage.
Just be done. Tim.
Toby Keith the second time.
Okay.
What Toby do to you the second time that hurt you, Tim?
He made Tim his whiskey
He
girl.
gave me the same concert I had the first time.
That makes sense. I was gonna say he got on stage.
You're a cowboy.
Mine, and it's really unfortunate, was Metallica, because where we were sitting in the link, we were in this weird corner, and the Substack was right in front of us, and we left like 4 songs in because all we could hear was bass. We couldn't hear vocals, we couldn't hear guitar. It was horrible.
That sucks.
It was such a disappointment because that was the only time I've been in the crowd for a Metallica show. All right, next one. Gosh, Mark, that is a beautiful little dog. Least favorite video game system.
That I had, or just in general? I guess it would be the one.
I guess it would be one that you've had or at least played, I would say.
The original PlayStation, because I was a Nintendo 64 guy.
All right. Tim.
The Wii U.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It came with a tablet that was the controller. And it was awful.
Okay, I gotcha. Mark.
This may upset some people. I'm going to say Nintendo 64.
I hate
the
you.
controller.
Oh,
I hated the
man.
controller.
Wow, Mark,
I hated
come
it.
on.
My
I don't even know who you are anymore.
I'm
Well-
sorry to upset you. I was kind of out of my video game.
Oh, this is how 3CT ends, folks. Right here on a Tuesday in May. Mine
like a
was
lion.
what was the Sega's version of the Game Boy?
Game Gear.
Game Gear.
Game Gear.
It just
thought Game Gear was good.
maybe it's because I just loved my Game Boy that much, but the Game Gear just never connected with me.
See, I had a Game Gear, and I loved it because it was in color. And it would chew through like 8 AA batteries in about 27 minutes.
Hey guys, I'm almost done with the second level on Sonic. Oh,
You had to take the remote batteries out. TV
Yeah,
remote
you had
batteries.
the rechargeables and plug it in.
your least favorite subject in school?
Math.
Okay.
Math.
Yeah.
I get ready for this. Typing. We had a freaking typing class. I sat in the back, and that old Miss Jolly, she's probably pushing. I know she's pushing up roses. She's probably been in the ground for about 40 years now. Old fossil. She'd sit up there, and we had a freaking typewriter. We didn't have keyboards. We had typewriters with the little tick tick. The little little keys go up and they stick. And you had to turn the ribbon, and you're getting ink all over your fingers. And she, I don't have to that. We're gonna type it. You gotta type it out the back. And there was these stupid boards they put down so you couldn't see your hands. And you're trying to type this crap on a piece of loose leaf paper. It was horrendous.
You guys are a mess.
I freaking hated it. And to this day, I'm still angry at Miss Jolly.
Sounds like it. Mark, have you ever thought about therapy? I'm just asking, just in general.
I probably should.
Mine was science. Like I didn't like science or math, but like I was never good at science.
I get it. You can't believe in God and science.
Big Jim was blinded with science.
But I happen to be good at math. Least favorite stadium or arena food?
Cotton candy.
Oh, okay. Tim?
Do they sell pickles? Don't they sell like the jumbo pickles?
I mean, I'm sure somebody.
I don't know what shows you're going to, my guy.
I mean,
I'm sure somewhere sells a large pickle, but
well, my thing is, I only order what I like, and I usually just get a burger and fries or a hot dog and fries.
It is
a hot dog. Hot dog.
Go listen to was that Final Wrestling Plays?
No, it's Final Wrestling.
Yeah, go listen to last week's Final Wrestling Plays to understand that reference because I almost fucking
hot dog.
The number of times that I backed that show up 15 seconds to hear that, Tim, I can't even begin to. It was fucking great. Mark.
Nachos. First of all, they're expensive. Secondly, you don't get enough cheese. And finally, they put them in this stupid little plastic tray. It's so easy to spill.
That is true. I will give a very specific answer. They don't even sell them anymore, but it was garlic fries at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania, because somebody could get them in the next section over, and it smelled like a fucking foot right next to your goddamn face. It was the worst thing that has ever been handed out at a sporting event. Was the garlic fries at the Giant Center. It was terrible.
Like a foot.
It was awful. It was awful. It was such a heinous smell of garlic. Least favorite Halloween candy?
Mary Jane.
That's easy.
Wait, what's a Mary Jane?
Isn't that those little black and orange candies that are like you find at the bottom of your bag?
No, that a Mary Jane's actually called a Mary Jane, like in a kind of like a.
Oh, then I think they are called peanut butter blossoms or something.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay.
They're little orange and black, peanut buttery, caramely hard candies that just had an awful plastic taste to them.
But they're supposed to be chewy, but they're not chewy.
Yeah, those guys.
All wax.
Yeah, it might as well be wax.
Might as well have been, yeah.
I'm gonna go the bottle caps.
Oh,
the show's over.
That's not.
Mark.
I'm not even gonna be upset.
I got to go with that candy corn.
All right, screw you. Okay, I'll change my answer. I think Ryan hit it on the head. Those things are so bad.
I've never seen them. You can't buy them any other time but Halloween.
No,
I don't know if they even sell them.
They're in that child's play pack.
They just show up in like the bulk packs.
What about those little hard candy beer barrels? You remember them?
Oh, the root beer barrels.
The root beer barrels.
I love me some root beer barrels.
Them, but I don't hate them.
I love me some root beer barrels. I will go. What are just like they're is it like a caramel on a stick? Sugar babies? Is that what they're called?
Daddies.
Sugar daddies. Never liked them, man.
Yeah, sugar babies are smaller.
Just never did it for me. Least favorite soda. Least favorite soda.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh man, that's such a shame. Tim.
Vanilla Coke.
Mark.
Probably that blue Pepsi when they had that garbage.
Oh, dude.
Cold
Great
blue
answer.
Pepsi.
Great answer.
Pepsi.
Mine was one way back in the day. It was called Pepsi Kona. It was a coffee flavored Pepsi, and it was terrible.
I know this is all about our least favorite things, but I think I'm ready to make the announcement that my official new favorite soda of all time is Starry.
Really?
It has jumped
Coca-Cola
Mountain Dew
Starry.
Code Red for me.
Wow.
I cannot get enough of these.
I mean, I really enjoyed it. Man,
it is so good.
It's like a Sprite, isn't it, Tim? Tell me more.
It's a less spicy Sprite.
Man, I liked it. I did. I liked it, but wow. Okay. Starry. Now, do you go regular Starry or do you Starry Zero? You're regular.
I can Starry Zero sometimes, but I prefer full bodied.
Okay. The one I had was full bodied because they were out of the Zero the day that I got it at Sheetz, and it was delicious. All right. Next one. Least favorite Adam Sandler movie.
Grown Ups.
I've actually never seen that. Tim.
All right, Grown Ups 2.
Never saw that one either. Tim.
People are going to hate me for this one. Billy Madison.
Boo! Hiss!
Oh, man. Wow, that, wait, I think I...
Go watch Murder Mystery 2 on Netflix. That'll change your mind real quick.
Wow.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Mark.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Probably I'd just go with Smokey. Grown Ups, I thought sucked. Terrible movie. Terrible.
The whole thing sucks.
I'll go Click. I hated Click.
Click was the head too.
I did not like Click at all. I've not seen any of the Grown Ups, so I didn't get to give my my thought on that one. Least favorite.
Probably one of the reasons Bed Bath and Beyond's going under because you didn't like Click.
Probably.
Least favorite WrestleMania.
Did you hear they're also closing the Christmas tree shop?
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
the one in Lancaster. Are they owned by? They're not owned by Bed Bath and Beyond, are they? Or are they?
Yes.
Are they? I didn't know that.
There's a parent company or somebody.
Well, that explains it. I feel like that place it was very poirly named because most people
almost like the Ocean Spray Job Lot or whatever it's called.
He ain't lying. You ain't lying, Tim.
Now down in Delaware.
Oh God.
They have a store called And That, and it is a sister company store to like Christmas tree shops. And the idea is we sell like this and that. Right. And it was essentially Christmas tree shops, just branded properly. And it's like an Aldi for home goods.
Yeah.
There was a store called Tuesday Mornings. I had no idea what they said.
Tuesday Morning, yeah.
I'm familiar with Tuesday
They're
Morning.
They're closing too.
Yeah, same vein as all the other stores. What was the question?
What was the question?
I don't remember. What's the next question?
Least favorite breakfast dish.
Oatmeal.
Okay, Tim.
Scrapple.
Scrapple.
Love me some.
I'd like to put Scrapple on and take oatmeal off.
I love me
every
some
day. If I don't have to eat Scrapple
cook
ever
it,
again.
Cook it hard. Give me some maple syrup. Man, love it.
What about mush? You ever eat mush?
I've never had mush.
Never had mush.
Never had mush, but man, Scrapple.
What about souse, Mark? Are you familiar with souse?
What the hell is souse?
Souse. No, is that you go you down about 2 blocks and then you turn right and go south?
No. Go find it at the deli.
The airport.
Go find it at the deli cases of Roots. You'll find it.
How do you spell that?
I think it's Souse.
Mickey Souse.
It's like a gelatin. It's like a gelatin meat.
Oh.
That sounds terrible.
Did it pull up?
South.
Oh dear Christ!
Give me South.
Mickey South.
Did I spell it right?
Yeah. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh. I don't like the look of that at all.
South meat? Oh my god.
So this is the first paragraph.
You read it, and then I'm going to give you your gun to your head moment.
Souse. Oh, I know where you're going. Go fuck yourself right away. You can kiss
Can't
my
wait.
ass already. Souse is a variety of head cheese found in Pennsylvania Dutch cuisine. Head cheese is not a dairy product, but rather a product made from the head of an animal, usually a pig or calf, along with some other leftover scraps that remain after butchering and often include the feet, tongue, and heart.
Oh,
So, would you rather eat a spoonful of sauce
here we go.
or put a toe in your mouth?
Is it a clean toe?
You get to pick the toe.
Oh, look at South.
Dude, I'm
And
looking
tell
at.
me you're sucking on that
Yeah,
toe.
dude, I'm going for the toe, man. Like I'm looking.
Man, screw that.
Yeah,
South.
I'm looking at this picture of Souse, and there is not a fucking chance I could put that in my
So
body.
you're on the website at Cold Cracker in the Kitchen? Is
Yeah.
that the site you were on?
Yeah.
Okay. That picture
Cold
is
Cracker in
vile.
the
That's fucking terrible. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen. Oh my god.
This whole show's going south.
I actually gagged thinking about eating souse.
That's
awful looking. You can find it this Tuesday at Roots.
Oh my god.
That's correct. Oh, we got South now.
Dude, Souse is the oh my god, it's so hard.
It's the most appropriately named.
And I've
food
like
ever.
I've seen the R. Bud Dwyer video, and Souse is the worst thing I've ever seen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google at your own warning R. Bud Dwyer.
Don't look it up, kids.
Don't look it up at work.
Yeah, don't look it up at work. I'll tell you that right now. Look it up on your personal device, not on your work.
R. Bud Dwyer? Do I really not want to do
Nah,
this?
it was on, dude. If you saw Faces of Death, you've seen R. Bud Dwyer.
Yeah. Basically, he was a Pennsylvania politician that was about to get put away for like money laundering. And
he shoots himself?
he shot himself, and it went live on TV because it was like it was and it aired on like PBS in the middle of the afternoon. Kids are home from school, and
Sesame Street just wrapped up.
They go live to the PA state capitol. He pulls a pistol out of a bag and shoots himself right there.
The next thing you know, Mr. Rogers is flipping his fucking shoe singing, "Won't you be my neighbor?"
Mark, what's your least favorite breakfast dish?
At least Scrapple. But now it sounds like it's South. Scrapple looks like I could eat Scrapple all day.
I would. Oh my god. Oh, that. Tim, you may have just cured my foot issue. I literally. We may have just cured my problem right here and now.
Look at that.
Look at that. Thank you, Souse. Honestly, dude, I've never been much of a French toast guy, so I'm gonna say French toast. Least favorite Skittles flavor. Again, we'll go your standard. What is that? Orange. Is it?
I'm gonna go by color. Green.
Okay. Yeah, let's go by color. Your least favorite Skittles color. Tim.
Purple.
Oh. Yellow.
I'll go green. I'll go green as well. Last one for this game. Least favorite carnival or arcade game. Ryan.
Where you have to whack the fucking frog into the lily pad.
Oh, I fucking love the frogs, man.
It's just hard. Like the frog bog. It's a hard game. It's frustrating.
I'll give a story then, but Tim.
I hate the claw game.
Oh, you just broke Mark's heart. Mark, what's yours?
I hate that stupid carnival game where there's some old bat sitting there barking. 3 for $5 or whatever you can play, and you go over there and it's catch a shark. and they have these rubber sharks with these hooks on all over them. And the kid puts the little fishing pole in the water and pulls it up, and the old bat grabs the shark and looks inside. Oh, it's a small prize, and throws the shark back in. Every one of them is a small prize.
That's the gimmick, man.
It's a small. Every one of them.
Yeah, they never show it to you. That's the gimmick.
Nope, that old bat.
Mine
Or
is
the guy that stands the bottle up. You ever see him stand the bottle up, Jim?
Yeah.
They have the bottle laying there, and they have like this stick with a string and a circular, not hook, but like, circle on it kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they put it over the neck of the bottle, and they stand it up. Oh, it's just that easy. Just that easy. You win a big prize. Just that easy.
But you can't like lean over or some shit. Yeah, there's always a gimmick to that.
Yep.
Oh, Tim, you just watched the video, didn't you? Sure. Tim just watched the video.
Wow.
Oh, geez.
He done seen it.
Yeah, it was in like a manila envelope, wasn't it?
It's like a chocolate.
Well, he handed. There was
Oh.
2 envelopes he handed with instructions. Or like one was like instructions, one was like a suicide letter to his family, and then he had a brown paper bag and just pulls it out. And
manila envelope.
Yeah, manila envelope, and he's like, if you don't want to see this, leave now. And people tried to stop him, and he popped himself.
I tell you, it's baffling to think back then you could smuggle a gun into a courtroom. I guess
right.
Metal detectors and things, they weren't a thing. Maybe they patted you down. I don't know.
And it wasn't even that. I mean, it was 87. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
We're not talking like ancient history either.
This is all in our lifetime. My least favorite game is the where you would throw the ball or whatever at the milk bottles and had to clear them all off. I feel like I could I could never clear them all off. But Ryan, the frog game, the only reason I love the frog game so much is as like a little kid, like we would go to carnivals and play it. We'd go to Knoebels and play it. And my brother, who 3 years older than me, so I was probably like 7 or 8, so he's 10 or 11. He's putting the frog on the thing and he hits it and he keeps missing and finally he gets so pissed he's like, those damn frogs. And as a little kid, you can't swear in front of your parents. So he got in trouble for it, and we've always just laughed about it since then. So I've always liked the frog game.
Damn kids.
Those damn frogs.
Those damn frogs.
So yeah, that's least favorites.
There it is. This is everything we hate.
Everything we hate. Ryan, I think you have like a little music.
Yeah,
game
let's
or
do it real
something?
quick. It's a quick one.
Yeah.
I've got 3 clues for you guys to guess the 4-letter band that I'm trying to hint you at.
No clue.
Okay.
No clue.
But all the bands are 4 letters long.
My guy, you're learning. You're catching on. Yes, sir.
There's like 6 of them, so we can figure this out.
It should be pretty quick. Band number 1, clue number 1. This band formed in 1968 in Toronto, Canada. Any guesses?
Rush.
Oh,
Tim
ABBA.
shouted it out and got the points for Rush.
Do we actually have to buzz in, or can we just say it?
Do what you want.
Perfect.
My other 2 clues were they had an album, Fly By Night, and their lead singer name is Geddy Lee. Next. Oh, and if you guess wrong, you're out for that round.
Cool.
Got it.
Next band. This band formed in London in 1988.
4 letters.
Tim.
Tim with a guess. You don't have to guess.
No, they're not British. I'll hold it.
All right. Their frontman's name is Damon Albarn.
Hey, Tim.
Tim.
Is it AC/DC?
It is not AC/DC.
Okay.
Tim is out. Next clue. Their most U.S. success was with their hit song number 2.
Oh, Blur. Blur. Jim,
That's
Blur.
correct.
The home goal song of the Hershey Bears.
Was it really? I was actually my 4th clue. It was my 4th clue. Are you ready? The next one, four-letter bands. This band was formed in Akron, Ohio in 1973.
AC/DC.
Was that your honest guess?
Yeah, of course.
So Mark's out for this round.
Question number 2, or clue number 2. This band was once known as the De-Evolution Band.
Tim. The Devo?
It is Devo.
Wow.
Devo.
AC/DC's Australian.
The last one was they hit the Billboard charts with their hit song, Whip It.
Got
it. Next band. This band's debut album climbed to number 1 in 1996.
Bush.
Bush is correct, Jim. Very impressive. The other ones was the most recent album was titled The Art of Survival, which I figured nobody would know. And their lead singer was once married to Gwen Stefani, was my third and final clue.
Gavin Rochdale.
Gavin Rochdale, that's correct. Her.
Her.
My next one, this band was formed in Richmond, Virginia. Their lead vocalist, whose real name was David Brocky, passed away in 2014.
Okay, hold on. Real name?
That was his real name, yeah.
So he went by a different name.
Maybe I put that in there to fuck with you.
I'm gonna take a guess.
Go ahead.
Gwar.
Gwar is correct.
Fuck,
Gwar is correct.
That's fantastic.
And then my last clue was these shock rockers were once a guest on Jerry Springer in 1997. So we've gone through Rush, Blur, Devo, Bush, and Gwar. I've got 4 more to go. There's quite a few 4-letter band names. This one I'm just going to read the clues one at a time. The Best of Times. Babe.
Sticks.
I feel like that was Mark.
I think Mark got me by half a second.
And then Mr. Roboto was the last clue. Next one. This band was formed in Los Angeles, the city of angels, in 1977.
Rat.
Rat is incorrect. Tim is out of the running.
Did they even form in Los Angeles? I'm going to look that up while you guys play out this round.
This band released 14 studio albums and have sold over 40 million records.
Go ahead.
No, nothing. We're good to go.
Go ahead.
One of their hit songs was covered by Weezer in 2018.
Oh, motherfucker.
Tim.
Tim.
Who is Kiss?
That is incorrect.
Ah, fuck.
No, it's
Kiss formed in New
Toto.
York.
Who was that, Mark?
Oh.
Toto.
It is Toto.
Yeah. Rat did form in Los Angeles, but it was earlier than... That was
Rat.
That was my bad.
Mark. So far we have Tim with 3, Jim with 2, and Mark with 2.
Ooh.
2 questions to go.
So Tim can basically win with this.
Tim could win
With
it here.
1.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
The first clue, bagpipes.
AC/DC.
Corn.
AC/DC is incorrect.
Fuck me.
Tim.
Corn.
Corn.
Is correct. Corn is correct. The lead singer, Jonathan Davis, plays bagpipes at some of their live shows. The next clues were new metal, and then Follow the Leader.
Yeah.
Which was their album that they really hit it big with. The last one, this band was formed in England.
ABBA.
ABBA is incorrect. Mark is out of the running.
Ooh, so I could potentially come in second.
You can come in
You
second.
can come in second. Yep.
Andrew Ridgely.
Oh, now I know it.
There's no rush for you. You can take your time.
I know it.
George Michael.
Wait, oh, fuck me. Why is my brain just so fucking seized up? Wham.
Wham is correct.
Oh, shit. What's Wham?
Jim. Jim ties it up there at the end.
Wham.
Ties it up.
Yeah, no, Tim got 4.
Oh, 4. Tim had 4.
I had
Tim
3. Mark
Mark
had
has
2.
2. Those
Quit
were
this whole podcast.
bands with 4 letters.
I like that. I like that a lot. That was fun.
I had to
There's
whip something
still
together
more.
at work. Huh?
There's still more. God.
There is still more. I didn't do Kiss. I thought Kiss was a gimme.
So, but
Like
before
Kiss, ABBA,
AC/DC,
Hole.
ABBA, yep.
I have a whole.
So before we wrap up here, because we were talking a little bit about T Swifty earlier. We stumbled onto T Swift. She was in Philly this past weekend. And they were talking about it on Preston and Steve last week about just how insane the fucking ticket market for the T Swift shows and all of like the events like around the show, like the number of like official like pre-show parties and all of this stuff like down around there every day just sounds insane. But like they were talking about like the obstructed view seats from like basically behind the stage costing $900, $800, $1,000. Like
That's insane.
like is there like so we all of us like we've gone to concerts together, we've bought a bunch of those $25 ticket deals last week to see some shows together this summer. Like is there, can you even think of a band that like you would spend $500-$600 or more to go see? I mean, like with your financial situation now, not like I hit the lottery or like even like I won like $4,000 on a scratch off and like my favorite band, like not something not something out of the ordinary, but just with what you make with now.
No,
like
I don't make enough to do that.
Like, so like,
I mean,
what's the most you would spend like right now?
Mania would probably be the closest for tickets, and I'd be happy with like $150-$200 tickets to that.
I mean, like I want to
like that's insane.
Like
For
I want to
fucking
sit
resale,
I want
no
to
view
sit
tickets?
in the lower bowl for Mania
Come on
next year.
now.
Like that's kind of where I'm thinking I want to sit for Mania next year. So like the closest thing that like I can compare to is that I can pull up something now is the SummerSlam this year. Like they have lower bowl seats for SummerSlam this year that are like $100 right now at Ford Field. So like I'm thinking like we're probably going to be in and out, and it's probably be a little bit more for WrestleMania because it's fucking WrestleMania, right?
It's 2 nights.
So whatever it is, it's double. But like,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm kind of
2 tickets.
like I'm kind of thinking that I'm probably going to be in and about like the somewhere between like the $400 to $700 range for both nights combined. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking.
It's deeper than I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking.
But like, and I'm
how much were tickets, Mark, when we went? Were they $100?
Probably about 100. I think they were.
I mean, that's with fees too. I think it was about $100 out the
And
door.
those were shitty seats.
those were shit seats.
Those were
I
up
think it was
there.
100.
Now,
All right, yeah. So we're probably
Joe
right
and
around
Joe
4
and
or
Mike
5.
said that like and they've been this year was their 13th Mania or something. They said even in the last couple of years you can get like lower bowl seats for $200 to $300 a night.
Okay.
Man,
what a racket!
But like,
can't wait to do it with you boys.
Yeah, like that's what I'm planning for that one. But like that's probably about my limit, man. Like, and I'm like saving. I'm. This is a planned strategic event.
I have a credit card for that. I guess that's. I just fuck it. Just charge it.
There's a part of me, and it's very small because I know I can't do it. but it's WrestleMania 40. I want a chair.
I mean, I would love a chair.
I want a WrestleMania 40 chair.
Is everything
in the aftermarket for $200.
But to say that was your ass in that chair at that
your fat ass will flatten it in that amount of time.
Perfect.
Buy it from a thin
already
person.
be dimpled.
Buy it from somebody's girlfriend who doesn't want it.
Not every floor seat gets a chair, right?
No, it's only close. Yeah. It's like 10 rows and that's it.
Oof. Yeah, I'll probably.
Yes, I don't know if it's 10. I'm definitely not fucking spending that much money.
That'll probably just be one that I buy on the old WWE
You can
shop.
sit your ass that close all you want, but no, I'll watch from a fucking distance. I'll get the hotel room. I'll watch from there.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what people are spending for T Swift. It just doesn't.
That's insane.
There's no way.
We did pop on some $25 tickets. Tim, are you? Is there any venues close to you that's partaking? Are you partaking in any concert week tickets?
I'm not a concert goer. Like the closest place to me.
See, I feel like you were because we saw you at Guns N' Roses. I thought like that was like Tim's out with. I don't know.
I went because it was Guns N' Roses. I like Guns N' Roses.
Is there a band? Is there a band that you would go to a concert for right now?
Probably Foo Fighters.
Foos,
that's
sure.
good. That's a good one.
I'd probably go for the Foos.
Yeah, I would go for the Foos.
I'd probably go see Zach Brown Band.
Okay.
I heard they fuck. I heard they fuck.
Dude, I was so disappointed. Like, so last week when they were doing the $25 ticket deal, like my wife had jury duty, so like she'd be gone all day till like we came home. She came home. I got done work.
Scare you, break your back,
break into my house,
make you pee, spinal. Your back hurts again.
Like I wasn't thinking about like, okay, I got to talk to her about like the concert ticket stuff like that. So I didn't think to talk to her when the $25 ticket thing went and started. So she said something to me on Thursday and was like, hey, do we want to go see Zach Brown Band? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I pull up the deal. All the $25 tickets for those are gone. So it's like, well, the last section at Hershey Park Stadium are $29. Obviously plus fees now at that point. It's like, let's see what they are, right? So I put two $29 tickets in my cart. Uh-huh. I go to check out. So $80 so 29 times 2, 58, right?
$60.
Yeah. So
Correct.
60.
58.
So 58. With fees, $108.90.
Fuck that, man.
It was almost as much in fees. So we didn't go. I'm like, I'm not spending double the cost.
I will drive to Chocolate World.
Right?
And sit in the parking lot and roll my window down.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
It's wild.
Like, those
$25 tickets are the way to go. That really is.
No fees, no nothing.
I did take advantage of it last year. It's $25 out the door, no fees, no tax. Everything
ticks me off. Like, don't tell me that it's $29. Just tell me that it's tell me that it's $54 for the ticket.
Right.
Like, I fucking hate it. Anything else, boys, before we close up for this week?
Is there a show that we got tickets to that you guys are most excited for? Mark, it's probably Pantera for you.
Oh, I can't wait.
Probably Lamb of God. You're a big Lamb of God fan.
I love Lamb of God.
I got for the $25 ones, I got Nickelback and Lynyrd Skynyrd, and so help me God, I am more excited for Nickelback than I am for the Lynyrd Skynyrd ZZ Top show. Dude, they have so many fucking bops, man.
They do have bops.
Like,
they do. I'm excited for that.
$25 to burn it to the ground? Fucking right. Yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah.
I am excited about seeing Skynyrd and ZZ Top because like they're classic bands, but like Skynyrd, I mean, and right, exactly. Yeah. Like I could go to Mickey's Black Box when Sweet Home Alabama comes to town.
You spend $25
well,
there anyway.
That's true. It's a lot.
It is.
Yep.
the lead singer's brother, right?
It is. Yeah.
It is an actual Van Zandt still singing.
Yeah, I think the last of the originals that passed away just this year.
Yeah, Gary Rosington just died.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it should be a good show. I mean, I
saw him a few years ago, man. To see Freebird live is an experience.
I actually put together custom microphones for ZZ Top a while ago. I don't know if they even still use it. That was easily a decade ago, so they probably. But I mean, so it'd be cool to finally see a band that I did something for back in the day. But
I'm excited to see because Mark and I popped on Willie Nelson tickets. Willie Nelson and it's the Avett Brothers, and Tim will be there.
Tim's gonna be there. Tim, not the Tool Man Taylor,
which I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, I'm looking for something. Hold on a second. There we go.
And then the very next day, we get to go right back to Hershey Park and see Lamb of God.
What a contrast!
And Willie Nelson. Right after Willie Nelson. Yeah.
So I will be not far from where you are on August 4th, but I am going to be at the Gretna Theater, the Gretna Playhouse, with Mark
Mount Gretna, Pennsylvania.
Mount Gretna, Pennsylvania, on August the 4th, seeing Mark Summers' one-man show.
Mark Summers. From Double Dare.
From the Double Dare, man.
No way.
Yeah. He's like, it's like a life story fucking deal. He's always entertaining. Like he comes on Preston and Steve a lot, and I remember him talking that he was like doing this one man show deal, and so I'm going to see Mark Summers when you guys are going to see Willie Nelson. So
we'll meet you at the Jigger shop for ice cream.
There we go.
Yeah, we will. Jim can walk there. It's right outside the venue.
Yeah, darn right, man. Actually, that's where I'm going to get. I'll get dinner there that night. I bet. I'm taking the day off.
The Jigger shop.
Go up there, get some dinner and some ice cream.
The roller rink still there?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Mount Gretna.
All right. Well, that is going to wrap us up for the 3CT podcast this week. Make sure you are following us on social media at 3 Count Thursday. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, on all podcast platforms as well. We'll be back live on Thursday on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube as well. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin.